Hola a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a mi canal, bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Mass Effect Andromeda. Bueno, en el anterior capítulo ya descubrimos todo el percal, lo que son las estructuras relictas y todo eso. Conseguimos a Phoebe en nuestro equipo. Fuimos a investigar un poco lo del asesinato, ¿os acordáis de ese tío del Nexus? Y me queda una cosa por hacer, que es establecer un punto como un punto habitable, o sea, un punto habitable. ¿Cómo lo llama aquí? Un puesto, ¿vale? Tengo que hacer un puesto. Vale, entonces, he llegado aquí, he usado el transporte rápido y justo al llegar ha aparecido la nave de Drex. ¿Drex se llama? El Krogan, creo que era... se llama Drex. Que... parece ser que ha hecho algo, no sé. No estoy muy seguro. Así que vamos a bajar para investigar, ver lo que ha pasado y poner un puesto allí para que eso sea habitable. Vamos a ver cómo bajamos. Si me tiro tal cual... ¿qué es esto?
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Wow. Bueno, bien, no igual. ¿Qué son? Ahí está. Vale, ahí está el Crow. ¿Y son qué? Wow. ¿Qué pasa, tío? ¿Te ayuda o qué? Una mano.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Tienes ganas, cabrón. Venga, para ti también. ¡Ulo! ¿Esto? Estoy muerto. Vale, vamos a continuar. Vale, pues he vuelto otra vez aquí. Pues eso, bajamos. Vamos a echarle la mano al Krogan. Drex se llama. Bueno.
Ryder, about time you joined the party.
Van a venir más, ¿eh? Faltan poderes, tío.
Keep it up.
Faltan poderes. Porque ahora mismo no puedo...
Good one.
Venga.
Color me impressed.
¿Te piensas, chaval? No soy Shepard, pero Ryder lo peta, ¿eh? Ahora sí que lo peta. Está ahí siempre delante de todos. Tranquilo.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me?
You can really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Trabajamos bien juntos.
You're not so bad
Echando la
yourself,
caña.
old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
This fight was pretty good, but you're still Nexus and green as a Drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I'm in. Just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
Perfecto. Joder, ha sido fácil, ¿no?
This is
gonna be
great.
Vale, nuevo lugar descubierto y... no hay... Uy, va. Vale, ¿qué es esto? Baliza de puesto. Vale, voy a... va, sí, lo hago. En principio con esto podríamos
This is where we'll
establecer un
build our new
puesto.
outpost. A real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say?
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the
Mira
Pathfinder.
qué bien.
With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Hostia, vale. Entonces puedo elegir qué puesto... ¿Qué opináis, chicos?
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call, but research is no good if we're dead. Military.
Y el otro dirá
Got to be
científico.
science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Buah. Qué bien, ¿no? Vale, pues lo suyo sería un puesto militar. No, lo suyo sería un puesto científico. Sí. De tirón. Investigar y cosillas guays, ¿no? Militar... Ya tendremos tiempo para eso. Pero primero hay que establecernos. Estamos muy chungos, por eso mejor establecernos, investigar y todo eso. Científico.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Vale. Otro logro, primer paso.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder. EOS is ready for deployment.
Copy that. Outpost block inbound. And ready as hell.
Estará contenta, estará contenta ya por fin. Pero cuando llegamos... Que no
August
confío en
Bradley,
ti, que no sé
operational
qué,
head
que
for
eres
this
un
block.
novato.
Mayor now, I
A ver
suppose.
qué nos dice ahora.
We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
No solo fui yo.
It took a lot of people to get us this far. That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Prodromos.
They're eager. I haven't seen eager for months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The Nexus. I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
¿De qué vas a decir? Nada, no vamos a ser bordes, seguro que llega recapacitado y tal.
I appreciate your candor. We're all on the same side.
I wouldn't go that far.
¿Por qué no? Hija de perra. Joder.
The reality, Ryder? You brought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
Sí.
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Lo que sé por la iniciativa, sé manejarme, discutir es inútil. ¿Tú eres igual de manipuladora? No, discutir es inútil.
We didn't come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later, we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Vale.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Vale, estamos aquí, hemos hecho un nuevo puesto y luego se asciende al terminal y... Uy, va. Ventajas de despliegue, ¿ok? Habla con Addison en el Nexus. Vale, hablo con Tan en la sede del Nexus y da tiempo que de la relación... Vale. Vale, entonces el siguiente paso es ir al Nexus a hablar con Tan. Pero tengo un par de cosas por aquí. Comienzo mejor, habla con Tan. Vale, y ventajas del despliegue. Hablo con Addison en el Nexus. Vale, entonces aquí no podemos hacer nada más, ¿no? Y este tengo que hablar con este tío, que lo he dejado para el final. Entonces... bajamos. ¿Y mi coche? Porque estoy aquí arriba. Bueno, pues nada, bajar a pie. Si me quiero... Sí, ha sido mala idea. Prodromos.
Radiation within safe levels. Life support restored.
Perfecto. Vamos a ver un poco por aquí, ¿no? Ya que tenemos un puesto. A ver qué nos cuenta la gente, esas cosas, ¿no? Ok. Esto se puede escanear. Perfecto. Ah, mira, esto es un recuerdo del padre. ¿Sí, no? Es que está lejos. Este es el... Activa recuerdo.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Vale, más activadores. A ver, este es el
Bradley.
alcalde de esto.
Pathfinder,
¿Qué va a ser el
good to
alcalde?
see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Quiero informes constantes. No te pases más. Ay, quiero informes constantes, tío.
Make sure
Ya
to
que
keep
estás
a clear
aquí
log
a
of what
pencar
you're
un poco, ¿no?
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass to feed initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
No lo vieron venir, no me desprecies lo que hicieron. Sí, no me desprecias, tío.
I combed the first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this planet. But that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Vale, pues nada, ¿qué haces en Esperanza? Va.
I haven't reached the end of that trail, but not everyone died outright.
Right. They tell me there were staggered evacs. If any want to try again, they're welcome. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real.
Vale.
Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder. Prodromos will have more going on when you come back later.
Vale, seguramente más adelante habrá más cosillas por hacer y tal. A ver, ¿qué hay más por aquí? Hay un montón de cosas. ¿Esto qué es? Ah, esto es para ir a la Tempest. Entonces esto... Esto debe ser una misión secundaria nueva. Más misiones, desconocido. Y esto iré luego. Vale, las misiones secundarias las voy a hacer por mi cuenta, ¿vale? Seguramente, sí, sí. Quizá alguna, pero es que si no, esto va a tardar un montón. O sea, puede tardar. Voy a hacer muchos vídeos y tampoco quiero que se alargue mucho. Entonces, mi siguiente paso es ir a la Tempest. Oh, mira, genial.
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for EOS.
Esto ya lo tengo.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Terminal. ¿Qué hay por aquí? Nada. Cosas, esto ya lo leeré luego. Vale, vamos a la Tempest. Vamos a la Tempest y vamos a hablar con el tío ese. O vamos directamente al Nexo, no sé. Podríamos ir al Nexo directamente, ¿no? Vaya, veremos. Voy a guardar por si acaso. Ah, no puedo. ¿No puedo guardar? Bueno, pues nada, pues no puedo guardar. Partir del planeta, sí.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Vale, también tenemos que ir a hablar un poco con Phoebe y con Drax para que nos cuenten un poco qué tal su vida, conocerlos un poco más. A ver qué tal.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Drax.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
La próxima vez preguntad, por favor.
This isn't a military vessel, but there need to be rules. Better to ask about protocol. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
Bueno, ¿qué?
You guys really need to
vacilando.
raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Trabajad duro, llevaos bien, vaya tío. Pero un poco más de... trabajad duro.
Helios threw us for a loop. Meaning, we're kind of new at this. All of us. So let's figure out what the rules are now. And try to stick to them.
Sounds good.
Cora está cabreada conmigo.
If there's one thing I know I can do, it's make up rules.
No one said make up rules. Can we please keep anarchy to a minimum?
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus.
Todos
PB, Drax,
pasan
see
de-
Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Supongo que aún nadie te respeta, ¿no? Eres nuevo, eres un novato, pues...
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Sí, tengo muchas videollamadas. Aumentos de material raro que se pueden añadir a ciertos planos. Los objetos se incorporan... Vale. Entonces, pues es lo que decía. Parece que nadie respeta mucho a Ryder. Normal, ¿no? Es novato... y aún queda mucho por demostrar. Entonces, videoconferencia. Tengo dos pendientes. Una es esta, que es la que vamos a hacer.
Hello again, Ryder. Taking an interest in my strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
Vale, ¿pero para qué?
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck. Cander's out.
Ah, ya está, solo eso. Hablo con Candros, inspecciono las misiones de los equipos de asaltos disponibles, vale. Bueno, ¿qué más? Ya está. Ah, pues tengo que ir al Nexus. Hablo con Tan, el asedio de los pioneros en el Nexus, vale. ¿Eso por dónde voy? ¿Cómo se iba al puente? El puente era... ¿Dónde coño estoy, tío? Vale, el puente era más adelante. Vale, estas son las misiones de los equipos de asalto. Misión de Apex, o aquí un montón. Pero esto es... equipos de asalto. Ah, es multijugador. Vale. Vale, esto no voy a hacer nada, ya os lo digo. Esto no voy a hacer nada. Selecciona para completar el multijugador o asignar un equipo de asalto. Entonces lo haces tú y después jugar en multiplayer. No, esto no lo voy a hacer. No lo voy a grabar, quiero decir. Hola. Ah, vale. Vale, me parece fenomenal, pero va a ser que no. Primer golpe, empieza las misiones. Vale, ya está, completado. Y ya está. Vale, nos dan la siguiente misión, que es ir a ver al Nexus. Pero Vamos a hablar un poco con Phoebe y Drac. Vale, Phoebe está en las cápsulas de escape, que eso están en abajo, ¿no? Por aquí quizá. Estaban abajo. Vamos a hablar con Phoebe primero. Si no recuerdo mal, ¿eh? Estaban abajo en... por aquí, creo.
Messing with that vault feels like early brain surgery. Just poking and hoping.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care how the vault's doing it.
No me acuerdo dónde estaban, tío.
I prefer technical or exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Tío, pues no sé dónde está. No me acuerdo dónde estaban las cápsulas de escape. Ni idea, tío. Esta es mi habitación. Aquí no va a estar.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
Vale, aquí está Drake. Bueno, pues vamos aquí.
Spare parts?
Ya que está.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Es tu nieta, hostia. Se evita la guerra, obviamente.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Nexus en suministros, no muchos, pero es debe vivir solo.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
¿Qué pasa con Kesh?
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
El Nexus necesita...
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
Vale. Nada más, ¿no? ¿O sí?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Vale, cuántas cosas. Háblame de ti.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
Coño, cuántas cosas. Vale, Colonia Krogan.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable. The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
¿Conoces a Vetra?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
¿En eso de la razón?
I have no problems believing that.
Yeah, she told me off good. But here's the best part.
Si hizo la trama
She waited
para acceder
until
al
I
anexo,
saw her again
imagínate
in
lo que habrá
Cash's
hecho.
office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Cash all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Experiencia en combate.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now, centuries, shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Tengo más preguntas. Vale, sobre Sam.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Son inseparables, pero...
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder.
Claro.
You're just gonna have to deal with that.
Tampoco lo elegimos nosotros.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
Revelar el Nexus, creo.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Cash is alone on that station now.
¿Cómo se le da política?
Do you think Cash can handle station politics?
Cash can handle anything. Thing is, Spender's a liar and a coward. He was part of the mutiny, I know he was. A lot of people got hurt because of him, on both sides.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Vale, sobre Kesh, tu nieta.
What's it like to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
Te creo.
I'm still getting to know her.
There's no Krogan like my Rushan. She's worth knowing.
Vale, ya hablaremos luego.
We can talk more later.
Grabar las conversaciones es complicado porque son muy largas y entiendo que no sea muy... no me llame chico, por favor.
I don't love being called kid.
I'll try to stop doing that. Can't promise I won't slip up, though.
Pues lo que decía. Las conversaciones, en este juego hay muchas conversaciones, sobre todo con interactuar con los tripulantes de la nave y de tu grupo. Intentaré solo hacerlo una vez, o sea, la primera, ahora voy a hablar con Phoebe y para conocerlo un poco, y luego ya, pues todas las conversaciones las haré yo solo. Vale, intentaré grabar solo las misiones principales y lo que hay, misiones de historia y tal. Vale, el tema es, hay que buscar a Phoebe, que no me acuerdo, ¿dónde están las cápsulas de... Sam, Drake, Vetra, Liam... Entonces, ¿dónde están? Phoebe, vale, están en el piso... Vale. En el primer piso. Bueno, primer piso, no sé. O segundo, no sé. En el del medio, por decirlo de alguna manera. Y creo que están... Si no lo he visto mal...
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
No, espera. ¿Dónde estoy? Sí. Es aquí.
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
Soy muy raro. Esta chica es muy rara.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault.
Es
If
verdad
I
que
can crack
recogimos
this
el...
data storage box,
la cosa
it'll
esta.
help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
¿No quieres quedarte?
Should I consider you a temporary addition?
Everything's temporary, Ryder. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Bueno, pues no está mal, ¿no? Debes lo dormir más, lo bonito te ha traído aquí. Oh, buscas emociones,
You left everything and everyone you knew because you were bored?
No, I came with someone I knew. Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Esto es lo que necesito saber.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again... I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned. Which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
Vale, lo pillo. Hay que traerle a ella cosillas que vais encontrando y seguramente nos dará una recompensa, investigaciones o cosas así. A ver, ¿qué más?
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Hacemos todo, ¿vale? En especial.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. Now she's not even that.
Otra
It's
Sari,
better
¿no?
to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements. Don't you think?
Comprendo.
A certain independence might be helpful. Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want anything holding me back.
El Nexus.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. That ex-friend I mentioned, my accomplice, she finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that,
robarlas.
I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Tu proyecto actual.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
Vale. Los relictos, ¿qué sabes de ellos?
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Vale. Tripulación de la Tempest.
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Cora y yo.
Oh, right. Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
Es una profesional.
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
No nos has dicho nada de nosotros, ¿eh? De momento. Te
You're off the
dejo
hook,
hacer
BB.
lo que sea
Good
que
luck
sea.
with the project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Vale, pues ya está. Vamos a ver. Vamos al puente, no directo a la Nexus. Vale, pues vamos a la Nexus. Vamos a entregar a lo dicho, la misión principal. Y vamos a hablar con el no asesino del teniente Reynolds, ¿era? Algo así. Claro, el tema es, el tío quería matarlo, pero no lo mató él. Entonces, ¿que es culpable o no lo es? no es culpable de asesinato, pero sí lo quería matar. Entonces, bueno, ahora veremos cómo...
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos. We've thought that before. But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Solo hago mi trabajo.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
Vale, el puesto tiene un buen líder.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
Bueno, al menos parece que la gente está contenta. Vale, cosas que hacer. Tenemos que hablar primero. Esta es la misión principal, pero quiero hablar con el tío que estaba en la prisión. ¿Y eso dónde estaba? Oh, ¿esto era así antes? No me acuerdo, tío. Vale, cubierta residencial.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered. This is HNS.
Uy, esto es la Hyperion, me he equivocado. Esto es la Hyperion, tío. A ver, operaciones, sección criogénica o cubierta de atraque. Tengo que ir aquí. Operaciones. Aquí me he liado.
Authorities continue work to establish contact with our Milky Way descendants. As of now, beacons confirming arrival in Helios remain unanswered.
Vale, que sí, ¿no?
This is HNS.
Vale, primero, vamos a hablar con el que estaba en la prisión. Creo que era por aquí la prisión. No, aquí no era. Allí. Con este. A ver, amigo.
Went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
Sí y no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
No.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right? The conviction will have to be overturned. The sentence thrown out.
Cancelar sentencia. Eso lo decidirá Tan o yo puedo tener algo que decir. Bueno, en realidad lo decidirá Tan.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
Pero no era tu intención,
We'll see
tío.
about that.
Vale, primer asesino habla con Tan. Tan es el salariano, ¿era? Tienes un mismo después.
Hello again. Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial
Las
capacity.
mujeres salarianas son iguales que los hombres.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Queda mucho curro, tío.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
Bueno.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
No me conoces. No me fío de ti, tío.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
Dar un poco de...
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
Fue un trabajo de empezar, fue un trabajo de equipo, tío.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Quieren hacer de él un símbolo, como hicieron con Shepard en
would you, Tan?
los Mass Effect originales, ¿no?
I am the director
Que
of the
Shepard fue el
initiative.
salvador de todo, pero bueno.
Acting director.
Director en funciones, todas las opiniones son importantes. Todas las opiniones son importantes, me gusta.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Gracias, no necesito permiso. Voy a ser un poco vacilón.
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Vale, sube de nivel. Tengo
Ryder,
7 nivel.
this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Hombre, con la hermana.
Will do.
Vale, cosas.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director Addison as soon as possible.
Right. Something about Andromeda viability and perks could be useful.
Vale. Tengo que hablar con mucha gente, pero quiero terminar la misión secundaria. Si es que ya está. Tres adicionales, creo que era. ¿Cuántas cosas, tío? ¿Y esto? Lo del asesino ya lo hemos completado, ¿no? ¿No? ¿O sí?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area.
¿Qué hace Cor aquí? Vale, tengo que hacer esta. Voy a acabar esta de aquí y ya terminamos. Vale, tengo que hablar con Tan.
You've had a year to think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanations.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
A ver, Tan.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope, that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Cargo asignado contra Nilken.
Director, I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Justicia es complicado.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up. Your investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Complicado, ¿eh? Entonces, ¿exiliarlo o liberarlo? El tío quería matarlo. No lo mató, pero... Joder, el tío quería matarlo. Yo lo exiliaría, tío. Es culpable. Venga, va.
He intended to kill the chief. He pulled the trigger. Believed he'd done it. Banish him.
Agreed. Sometimes we must rule with our hearts. I hope my conscience will be as clear as yours seems to be. Well, at least we'll have this sordid business behind us.
Pues se acabó. Completado. Y ya está, así hemos solucionado el tema este. Entonces, pues ya está, hemos acabado. Misiones prioritarias. Tenemos ventajas de despliegue criogénico. Vale, hablar con la hermana. Bueno, hablar con... A ver si podemos hablar con la hermana. Y el siguiente planeta, sistema Onaon. Vale. He intentado antes hacer alguna cosa secundaria por el planeta Ios, que me quedaban algunas cosas, pero cuando he salido con el Nomad para ahí, se me ha comido la radiación. O sea, quizá tengo que mejorar el Nomad o algo para poder investigar más cosas, hacer más cosas secundarias por Ios. No sé. Ya lo veremos. Y nada, tíos, creo que voy a dejar este capítulo aquí. No sé si ha sido corto o largo, hemos hablado mucho, ha sido un capítulo así un poco flojo. Pero bueno, ya hemos acabado, ya hemos entregado, la gente está contenta, hemos abierto un nuevo puesto. Y nada más, hemos solucionado el tema de la misión secundaria y tenemos un nuevo planeta para ir. Es un buen plan. Así que nada, chicos, aquí me despido y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Así que hasta luego, adiós.